Hey guys, yours truly, Kevin Grace. I'm reporting to you from Hendersonville Memory Gardens here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And as you notice, I've got my black Johnny Cash shirt on. And there's only one reason why. Because I'm here to see the man in black, Johnny Cash. He's buried next to his lovely wife, June Carter Cash. Now, they passed away just months between each other. She passed away in May of 2003, and he passed away in September of 2003. Maybe Johnny passed away of a broken heart. He was only 71 years of age, but I remember seeing some of the pictures of him. Looked like he had aged so much. The whitish hair, and but anyway, man, he had a great career. He started anyway, let me start first of telling you he was born in Arkansas in 1932. Now, in 1951, he enlisted into the U.S. Air Force, and he was honorably discharged in 1954. That's the same year that he wound up marrying his first wife, Vivian, and they had 4 daughters. And his one daughter is still, Roseanne, still around singing and doing her thing, so check her out. And they wound up divorcing in 1966. But Johnny started his singing career in 1955. And man, of course, who can forget Ring of Fire, A Boy Named Sue, Folsom Prison Blues, and also I Walk the Line. And you know, there was a movie made on Johnny Cash by Joaquin Phoenix, so it's pretty wild. It talks about the relationship between June and Johnny, and it was a cool movie. Very good, so definitely check that out. I never did get a chance to see him perform. He does have a tour bus. I remember going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and his old tour bus is parked right outside. But anyway, I don't want to forget, Johnny never was incarcerated. Now, he visited a lot of jails, and a lot of people get that conflicted or twisted around. But yeah, he never served any time in jail. But he did have addiction to drugs. Now, when he wound up meeting June, she wound up getting him off drugs. Now, he did have a relapse back in 1984, and he had to go to the Betty Ford Clinic. But he was clean the rest of his life. But the relationship between he and June were very strong, and he was only 71 years of age when he passed away. Now, they're buried in this area right over here. Beautiful. You can see they are sitting together, and as I say, she passed away in May 15th, 2003, and he passed away in September 12th, 2003. And you see their autographs on there. That is awesome. And at the time, I had a subscription to Time Life magazine, and I wound up getting this in the mail. So this was a nice story they did of Johnny, and of course he got the cover. Now, they do have other family members here. There's Joanne Cash buried here, and his other sister, Reba Cash, she's buried here as well. Now, some of the June's sisters are buried here, and their mother, let me come down here. Yeah, this is June's sister, Anita, and then there's their mother, and this is June's father, Ezra, and he's buried here as well. But I will do a separate vlog on June, so check that one out. If you like this video, please subscribe down below, and feel free to leave any comments. Oh, I can't forget to mention, June and Johnny did have one son. I believe his name is John. So I believe he is a musician as well. So definitely check him out. If you like this video, please subscribe down below and feel free to leave any comments about the man in black, Johnny Cash.
This week, we remember a country music legend. It has been 20 years since Johnny Cash died, but a downtown attraction is giving fans access to the star's life. Here's our Marius Payton with a look inside the museum that celebrates the man in black.
A seat fit for a king.
This chair is the chair that he actually sat in when he recorded this video.
Among the many keepsakes of country music legend Johnny Cash.
High school report cards, high school senior pictures.
To his toys as a kid.
And then these were the first toys he ever had, these marbles.
To the love letters he wrote while in the military.
And this is a picture that she sent him when he was in the Air Force.
You'll find all kinds of unique artifacts inside the Johnny Cash Museum.
And that's an actual picture of him and two of his high school buddies sitting atop Lookout Mountain. So there's that entire tie-in there. First time he left the small city to venture out. And he also went to the Grand Ole Opry the first time on this trip.
It's been 20 years since the legend passed away, but Bill Miller, an old friend of Cash, says the musician's presence is still felt today.
We don't present his death in the museum because I really feel like everywhere you go, Johnny Cash is still alive.
Bill Miller is also the owner of the museum. He says the attraction is a one-stop shop, giving guests the chance to experience all things Johnny.
The museum is in chronological order, so when you enter, you're going to see Johnny's birth certificate. As you move on, you're going to see when he went into the Air Force, you're going to see all the documents from the Air Force, his Air Force uniform, just basically moving through his entire life.
For the last 10 years, the museum has welcomed fans from all over the country and the world. This year, it was voted the best music museum by USA Today.
Forget about any trophies or anything else. The fact that people still come to see Johnny Cash, to learn about him, to honor him, that's better than the money, that's better than the awards, that's the ultimate reward for me.
Bringing people even closer to the artist known as the Man in Black.
And I think people just had comfort knowing Johnny Cash was there with his wisdom and his kindness and his humility. And I think that's probably what me and millions of other people miss.
Marius Payton, WSMV4.
Really cool there. The museum has also been ranked the #1 music museum in the world by both Forbes and National Geographic Traveler.